Getting through the channels, all I see is gray. Drowning in the monotone, no escape today. But I need a haircut, break the static's hold. Losing nuggets, time it bites, the story is told. Say goodbye to boredom, headlines made of gold. Twist and shake perspectives in a way so bold. They serve it up with humor with a snarky twist. Little bites and news to fill your daily list.
Hey guys, it's Mo with your morning Newsy News Nuggets for the 19th of July. And this might not be news to you if you are stranded in an airport, but flights were grounded and travelers were stranded, including at JFK and LaGuardia after a tech outrage crippled banks and other companies around the globe. The airlines just cannot catch a break. A failed tech update grounded flights and knocked banks offline and media outlets off the air across the world early Friday, with travelers at JFK and LaGuardia airports among those left stranded by the unprecedented and wide-scale internet disruption. The global crisis was triggered when U.S. cybersecurity company CrowdStrike deployed a faulty software update. Far be it from me, because I just read all of that as internet magic done went wild. I mean, Al Gore, if you could come and explain how you invented the internet and how it works, Mo would appreciate it, because I don't know how any of this stuff works. Unfortunately, this led to the ominous, so-called blue screen of death on many computers. Microsoft said the underlying cause of the global outage would be fixed as of early Friday, but the impact of the cybersecurity outages were continuing to affect some Office 365 apps and services. Oh, no, this is a no. Like, you want to put Mo in a situation that's guaranteed to make her break out in hives, people standing too close to me, being told to wait in line. CrowdStrike CEO George Kurtz had earlier stressed that it was actively working with customers impacted by the defect found in a single content update for Windows hosts, and a fix was on the way. I mean, far be it from me as an internet magic, person, but don't you all test these things before you send them out? I mean, look, I'm just asking for a friend. But it is definitely not an indication of a security incident or cyber attack, Kurtz said on a statement on X. Y'all, I am, at this point in the year of our clown 2024, I am fully on the wait 2 weeks to see if it's a conspiracy truth. Maybe it is a software update. I don't know. I'm waiting until we get all of the answers. But hours after the problem was first detected, chaos continued to mount and only ripple further. LaGuardia Airport canceled 30 flights and delayed 10, while JFK travelers faced heavy delays amid 16 canceled flights. No. Just no. Absolutely not. That's a no for me, y'all. But if anyone in this crowd of people that has headphones in, if their playlist magically turned to REM's Everybody Hurts, I mean, well done, playlist. Marvelous choice for this particular, situation. Long lines were also forming at Big Apple airports and across the country as airlines lost access to check-in and booking services at the height of summer travel. The MTA advised New York commuters that customer information systems were temporarily offline due to a technical outage, but the train and bus services were still running. The LIRR service wasn't impacted, but arrival information and station announcements and platform signs were taken offline by the disruption. It's the first time in recent modern times we've seen something like this happen at this scale, New York City's Chief Technology Officer Matthew C. Frazier said during an appearance on NBC News. He added that the fix meant that they've stopped the bleeding. New York City takes a lot of precautions in the way that it deploys technology, Frazier said. They have little protective things for the CPU. Just cover them in plastic. Fortunately for us, our most critical systems, 911, 311 and other things like our traffic are managed by systems. Our traffic management system and our water management systems live in a space where this type of impact would not impact our system. Okay, this situation would not impact and impact not. But he's on NBC and he's trying to say, look, y'all, we're fixing it. So I'll give him a pass. So as it stands right now, our most critical systems are up and running. I mean, it does go to highlight how absolutely dependent we are on technology. And, maybe we should maybe have a backup plan. I don't know what that is. I let the big brain people do it. My ideas would be shenanigans and chaos and probably involve wigs. The effects of the outage and subsequent disruptions were felt widely. Early Friday, major U.S. airlines, American, Delta, and United, were among those to ground flights, while other carriers and airports around the world also delayed and reported disruptions. News outlets in Australia, where telecommunications were severely affected, were pushed off the air for hours. Hospitals and doctors in the UK had problems with their appointment systems. Some hospitals in northern Germany canceled all elective surgeries scheduled for Friday, while Israel said its hospitals and post office operations were disrupted. Banks and financial services companies from New Zealand to India to Germany warned customers of disruptions and reported outages to their payment systems or websites or apps. Some athletes and spectators descending on Paris ahead of the Summer Olympic Games were also delayed, but game organizers insisted that the disruptions were limited and wouldn't affect ticketing or the torch relay. Godspeed and good luck. Al Gore, save us all. In a bit more of a, large situation, someone bought a nearly complete Stegosaurus fossil and it sold for a record $44 million at an auction. I mean, if I had all the money in the world, the shenanigans of Sailor Moon I would buy. If you got the money and you want to buy a full dinosaur skeleton, God bless you at this point. A 150-million-year-old and nearly complete Stegosaurus skeleton sold for a record $44.6 million at an auction Wednesday. Sotheby's, which handled the sale in New York, described the fossil as the most complete and well-preserved Stegosaurus specimen of its size ever recorded. The huge skeleton, measuring 11 feet tall and 20 feet long, was nicknamed Apex. The dinosaur remains were estimated to fetch up to $6 million, but the sale far exceeded those expectations. Look, I want them bones. It set a world record price for a fossil at auction after a bidding war that lasted more than 15 minutes, according to Anna Tietze, a representative for Sotheby's. Sotheby's did not publicly disclose the buyer's identity, but the Wall Street Journal later reported that it was billionaire Kenneth Griffin, the CEO of hedge fund Citadel. So are you going to put this like in your living room? I mean, are we going to go shabby chic Jurassic Park? Because I could go with that. I mean, shiplap and Stegosaurus. Hey, no shiplap though. I'm against it. Look, I've been fixer-uppered out. No more shiplap. I declare it. The apex skeleton was unearthed in 2022 by Jason Cooper, a commercial paleontologist on his private land near the town of Dinosaur in Moffat County, Colorado, according to Sotheby's. The bones were in the Morrison Formation, an expanse of sedimentary rock centered in Colorado and Wyoming that also extends into parts of 11 other states. The fossil was found without any other specimens nearby and with no signs of injuries, the auction house said. Adding evidence of arthritis suggests that the Stegosaurus may have survived to an advanced age. Apex marks an incredibly important milestone as simply one of the best fossils of its kind ever unearthed, Cassandra Hatton, Sotheby's global head of science and popular culture, said in a statement before the sale. Stegosaurus is one of the most universally recognizable dinosaur species. Those unmistakable silhouettes have been a source of fascination and wonder for generations. Okay, I still vote for like shabby chic Jurassic Park. Send us a picture. I want to see it in your living room. Dress it up for Christmas. Get them a Santa hat. I am down for sound with that. In our last story, we have the usurper of Dirty Pop. Do you want Dirty Pop? Not anymore, because we got Fluffy Pop. Now, or Fluffy Coke, I'm sorry, the unexpected drink combination better than dirty soda. Is there booze in it? Because Jack and Coke is okay, right? I mean, why fix the classic? Well, add some lime juice in there, and we're cooking with fire. If you're like me and you still haven't moved on from this time last year when dirty sodas were rising, there is something about a perfectly crisp soda with a twist of fun that helps people get excited. Luckily, another soda trend with an equally strange name has popped up just in time for summer. Dare I say it, it looks even better than the last soda trend. What is fluffy soda? I mean, I'm fluffy. But this is drinking your calories, and I'm not about to do that right now. Just when I thought we couldn't get more creative than soda spiked with syrup and half, TikTok had to go and prove me wrong, introducing the newest soda trend, fluffy soda. If the name doesn't already have you intrigued, let me explain. Fluffy soda is a drink made with drum roll please, marshmallow fluff. Oh, so it's a beatus drink, I see. Like, not only do you have a full Coke, which is probably, 400 calories, but now you're going to add marshmallow fluff to it. Look, the truffle shuffle chubby kid inside of me is like, heck yeah. The do better part of me is like, oh dear Lord. The treat features a thick spread of fluff around the sides of a cup, and then it's filled with ice and the soda of your choice. Still skeptical? Well, it turns out the creation is grandmother approved. More specifically, it's Meemaw approved. The combination of which originally went viral after a TikTok creator at Not EG made fluffy Coke with her grandma, Meemaw. Since the video went viral, hundreds of creators have tried out the new trend with sodas like Coke and Dr. Pepper. Aw, they look so sweet. And Granny is styling and profiling. So I am down with Granny looking great. You probably know marshmallow fluff is from Fluffernutter sandwiches, a New England staple. Like my friends from Massachusetts, you might have a jar of fluff in your pantry at all times, ready to go for such occasions as this one. Or perhaps you're more like me and you only encountered the spread a couple times, such as when making s'mores without a campfire. Regardless to say, this drink is worth grabbing a jar of fluff for, especially because it's one of only two ingredients that the recipe calls for. To make your fluffy soda, all you have to do is inside of a clear cup, coat it with, the fluff, add some ice, preferably nugget ice. Do I look like I am Vanna White? we have I cannot afford a nugget ice maker, although I deeply want one. And any soda. While the original video went viral with Coca-Cola, I've seen a lot of potential in fluffy orange soda as well as a fluffy Shirley Temple. Really, any soda will do. Once you've assembled your drink, some TikTok users recommend letting your soda sit for several minutes to really let the fluff do its thing. Once you're ready, mix your drink with your straw and sip and enjoy. A common mistake that's been pointed out on TikTok is using marshmallow cream instead of marshmallow fluff. While this might be common knowledge for the previously mentioned fluff loyalist, the two ingredients are different, so be warned, marshmallow cream will leave you disappointed and won't give your soda the same sweetness as fluff. Some people get serious about their sodas. There are countless videos online with hacks on how to get your drink to be as refreshing as possible. Some users insist that sodas need to be marinated for more than 10 days for at an optimal cold temperature. Look, y'all, some people have too much doggone time on their hands. I have chores that need to be done. Please come over here. If you are marinating a daggone soda for 10 days, you can dust some baseboards. Right? What in the actual heck? Others say sodas that are obtained from the fountain, especially like McDonald's, are so good that they are the only sodas they will drink. To make the best fluffy soda, I feel feel free to turn into a soda scientist and perfect every last detail. I'm just going to say this looks fun. I mean, I might try this with the boys as a special treat for the end of summer, but to imagine that people are regularly drinking this, I can only imagine it's like opening up 3 pixie sticks and just inhaling them all together. But I mean, I think it would be something that the boys would like, and an occasional treat is fine. I think, okay, this looks fun. I liked Coke Zero, sugar-free coconut creamer, and a little bit of lime juice. I like that combination, so I'd be willing to give this a try as an occasional, very, very occasional treat. But that is the Newsy Nuggets for this morning. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and share. If you know someone that needs a couple fun stories just to brighten up their day or things like that, give a share to your friends. See if they like it. I don't know. I'm really bad at the self-promotion stuff, to be honest with you guys. I'm working on it. But I will see you guys in the afternoon for afternoon Newsy Nuggets. Have a wonderful day. Have fun. Be safe. And I love y'all. Bye, guys.